Of the prior talk, let's see if I can give a synopsis of something here. For the United States Supreme Court, International Criminal Court, United Nations, European Union, and phone carriers, whoever's all going to work together, and I don't know how much I can trust the FCC. If you can get certain messages from me, from Meta, HP laptop, email, Scotty_Abbott@yahoo.com, text messages from whatever number I was using at the time, before and after my mother's death, before and after Jody Fogel's death, it will speak volumes about justice, what type of man I am, what type of person I am. Like citate the gun that Charles Baber texted me in his possession late 2017, not long before Jody Fogel died. Analyze what I text a month or two after my mama died, where I text Judy Barnes, where I said, I don't know if Larry could have been sexually violating my mother before she died. Not knowing she took enough pills to kill herself, or she tried, whether she did or not. I don't know if Michael Griblin could have come in at night and done something to my mother after Larry left that evening, August the 3rd, 2020. I don't know if Jody Fogel made the last post on his Facebook account before he died, meaning Charles Baber or someone else made it after he died. Can anybody get that evidence? It's important to me. It's important to me, depending on who Paul Griblin great-grandchildren are from, rather. Paul Griblin was my granddaddy. I'm Scotty Abbott speaking. White Pebble, Revelation chapter 3, probably to become Scotty David Cyrus, without getting into all that. What does Anna Baldwin Wilson, who used to work with Amber Douglas, Jimmy Dickerson, Beanie Dickerson, Linda K. Lee, Miss Melanie Cood Warnick at the Deborah G. Dunstan Center, what do they know and remember about the sexual allegations of Wolf Willard Craig? And can you find my messages through Meta Messenger, Hewlett Packard, to Anna Baldwin Wilson about that? And when I remember I sent them to her in or about 2017 or later, it's hard for me to say an exact year, but I could sense, or I felt like I sensed, discerned, felt through my online Facebook experience that she was judging me. I was sensing that my past behavior was on the online activity with the adultchat.net. In that category, that's the only thing I've done perverted in my life, really. The adultchat.net, some nudist colony photos, that's it. That's the extent of it. I'm usually by myself at home. Grew up an only child. Not dated much in my life. Miley Cyrus and others, Brevin Arkin, have had more sex than I've ever had in my life. And as I age, I don't operate right. I don't know if it's what Lane calls the Fed dope, or if they destroyed my prostate on purpose, enlarged it. That's their legacy, the torture group. I want the Donald Trump government out of my life. Zach Cube. I want the Sarah Sanders government out of my life. Why is it so smoky out here yesterday? I don't like Wolf Willard Craig. Charles Baber did. I couldn't tell you much of anything about Anna Baldwin Wilson. She could have been the screener not long before my mother died for Watchdog Behavioral Health and Wellness. And then soon after my mother died, I saw on Facebook that Watchdog Behavioral Health and Wellness does not keep medical records. Sounds like medical malpractice to me, or they're just stating it to irritate me, try to make me, set me up, fraud by the inducement, or try to make me come off as a harasser online to Anna Wilson. She's got a daughter by the name of Scout. I've never spoke to her in my life. I don't know if I've ever seen her in person. Years back, 2010 or later on Facebook, and Baldwin Wilson told me that she named her daughter Scout out of the character of the book and To Kill a Mockingbird. Scout Wilson could be one of those that uses other people's sperm. I don't know. I know they keep coming up with the name Eric. Why did Odie Daves say Charles Baber's a woman beater? What have y'all done with Charles Baber's first girlfriend, Carol? Seems like your goal is only to shame, humiliate, and torture me. Seems like you don't want any justice in regard to me. Seems like you praise, respect James Card, Charles Baber, Derek Cogburn more than me. United States Supreme Court, International Criminal Court, European Union, United Nations, take this into an account. How many people in this area live off of Social Security disability? From Jonathan Cogburn, Derek Cogburn, Daniel Cogburn, Vicki Lynn Wagner, a couple of her sons, Jerry Burks. How come y'all haven't trained Sarah Sanders, Leslie Rutledge, Anna Wilson? How come y'all don't train Jerry Burks to get him a job at Bob's Food City and be a grocery sacker like Caleb Perdue used to do? The last time I saw him was there doing that. Donald Trump, Sarah Sanders, why are all these people out here living off your government money, your tax-paid money? How did Michael Colgrove get paid? Oprah Winfrey, Nicole Kidman, Gwen Stefani, Johnny Knoxville, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. How did Michael Colgrove get paid to do whatever surgery he did or cut out a baby? Savannah Guthrie, Carsey Daly, NBC, June 28, 2019. Welfare, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, Leslie Rutledge's Arkansas One, UNO, SCCT, Satanic Group, Human Trafficking Group. Donald Trump loves them. That's his Jeffrey Bordelon legacy. United States Supreme Court, United Nations, International Criminal Court, so on and so forth. If you read just my text messages, like the Justin George Cogburn and others, my meta chats, soon after Jody Fogle died, speaks volumes. I was even telling Justin George Cogburn to lay low. I says, it's so hot out there, the cops are sweating. He said, I'm at the safe house. I even text one, I said, I'm mourning. I remember I text somebody, Shirley Davis or somebody, said, I'm mourning. I saw Jody Fogle twice that year, 2017, right before he died. One of those occasions was with Jonathan Bubba Haskell Cogburn. I guess y'all got a kid from him too, I don't know. Isn't it safe to say these people love to molest children from us? Use them as service bait? Dark web child pornography? Isn't that what Andy Reiner does? European Union, International Criminal Court, United States Supreme Court. I would love to have Andy Reiner and his group, these C.G. Roxanne John Longs, their special circuit judge that lives in Hatfield, Arkansas, out of my affairs immediately. I'd like for him to get no more salary from the government. Same for John Maddox. They can work pumping out septic tanks, waste station, Gehenna garbage dump or something. Brood of wicked, evil men that don't even know how to feel humiliated. Spirit of prostitution among them. And they love to do what's stated in Isaiah chapter 10, verses 1 through 3. Verse 3 equates to the 10 kings, Revelation 17, and to the weeping stated in Revelation 18. I need some intervention. International Criminal Court, United States Supreme Court, United Nations, European Union, because Jehovah of Armies is bringing a big crash out of the north. Thank you.